Well, hello, everyone. This is Pastor Jim again, twice in one day. Now, I know I've been saying in a lot of my daily streams that I was going to make an announcement tomorrow morning, Friday morning, about reopening church. But I have a number of visits tomorrow morning, and I didn't want to get up at 6 in the morning and do one. And so this will be real quick tonight, and I encourage you. I don't imagine many people are going to be here live to watch this. So, if you want to share this information with other people at St. Martin, Stephanie is already working on getting information up on the website to address. Hi, Dawn, to address specific questions and that. But so I have an official envelope. I'm going to open with the information here, and it says we're reopening June 14th. so there's the big mystery. So a week from this Sunday, we will be reopening with worship services. Now, with this will come many questions. First, I want to say this is that the time has come for us to resume worship. The time has come. We are going to practice safety precautions. We're not going to, hi Gail, we're not going to, as they say, test the Lord our God, right? But the time has come. And what I'd like to do is just sort of spell out generally how church is going to be different from what we're used to. Hi, Marianne. So for those of you just logging on, June 14th will be when we re-meet. That's a Sunday, and as well as we'll be continuing our Wednesday services at 5 p.m. in the sanctuary, and we're going to continue to live stream. So June 14th, we'll be having our two regular services at 8:30 traditional, 11 o'clock contemporary. We're going to have communion at all services for a while. And communion will, without getting too specific, the way we'll be communing will not be at the altar rail, and it will be we'll be communing so that you can maintain distances during communion. Think of when you're standing in line at Kroger, right, and you have those little pieces of tape. That's kind of how we're going to do communion. People will get up. By maintaining distances, after the words of institution have been spoken, will go to a table and have the bread and have the wine, and then make your way back to your seats. And we'll be encouraging people when they come in to keep your distances. So obviously, families and family units stay together, but after that, just keep a safe distance from other people. We won't be passing the offering plate. We won't be passing the registry. We'll be telling people no handshaking and no hugging, no gathering in the narthex or in the parking lot. And I think for most people this is going to be an easy sell, right? I don't think we're not in the process of having to think we're going to have to enforce these things or chastise people. I guess I just leave it up people that they understand what's right and to do this. And obviously, if you're having symptoms or if you're sick, you're going to stay home, right? You're not going to come to church. And as well as, not that I need to give permission for this, but in a sense that I want to make sure that people who are not ready to come back to church, that we honor your decision as well. That you, if you feel you're not ready to come back, to be in a room full of other people, we honor that decision and we make no spiritual judgment on those who want to stay home, which is why we'll be continuing the private communion sessions at the church, at least throughout the summer, as well as continuing live streaming. And an encouragement as well for those people, if you do have anxiety or know someone who does about coming to church, feel free to express, call the church, ask us questions. Obviously, we can't cover every single contingency that could arise. For the first, when we spoke at elders, our decision as well is, continuing services on the 14th. For now, anyway, there's going to be no Sunday school and no confirmation. And Bible study, we're still working that out. My thought is maybe after the first couple weeks we can continue Bible study, perhaps in the sanctuary, and even live stream that as well. But for now, we just want to get a handle on worship. So June 14th, come to church, either the 8:30 service or the 11 o'clock service. We'll ask you to keep your distances. We're not mandating masks. If you want to wear a mask, I say good for you, but we're not mandating that people wear masks. If you have symptoms, you should stay home. We are going to be celebrating the Lord's Supper and doing it in a responsible way. And I just look forward once again to being able to preach to human beings. Although someone did remove all the puppets in the sanctuary, and I'm not sure who did it, but I wonder if they thought that I was really upset about having to preach to puppets. It wasn't necessarily right that I didn't like preaching to puppets. It was the idea of preaching to puppets over and over again, who just, they just stare at you, right? There's no affect. They just look at you. You make a funny joke, right? And you get nothing. Although from time to time I do make funny jokes. Most of them I know miss. So look tomorrow. We'll have things on the website. We'll be sending the newsletter out Monday with all this new information. So once again, just to June 14th, we will be resuming worship services at St. Martin, 8:30 and 11, as well as the subsequent Wednesday service. The Wednesday service for the time being, probably throughout the summer, will be at 5 o'clock, and that will be in the sanctuary. We'll be celebrating the Lord's Supper at every service, and we'll take it from there. So thank you so much for your time. God bless, and I would like to close, and if you would like to join me in the Lord's Prayer. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. Thank you so much for your time. God bless, and I look forward to seeing you all again very soon, even if it's from 6 feet away. God bless.